Attention football fans, Chelsea has been knocked out of the UEFA Women's Champions League. Welcome guys once again. This is the Women's Weekend Review. Get things started, let's first talk about what happened in Ghana in the Women's Premier League. It was quite a dramatic weekend as the matches played was going to decide who tops the Southern Zone and the Northern Zone. In the Southern Zone, we had two teams vying for that position, which was Kazakhes Ladies and Faith Ladies. Thankfully, they played against each other on Sunday, and Kazakhes Ladies won that game by a goal to nil, crowning them as champions of the Southern Zone, hence taking them into the playoffs this season. In the Northern Zone, we had 6 teams that were all fighting for the position to be crowned as champions. Ampem Dakwa Ladies, Pia Ladies, Dreams Ladies, Northern Ladies, Supreme Ladies, and Ashtown Ladies were all fighting for that position. But Ampem Dakwa Ladies came out on top with a stunning win over Ashtown Ladies by winning 5 goals to nil, hence making them once again the champions of the Northern Zone. With the result from the weekend, it clearly means that Kazakhes Ladies will be playing against Ampem Dakwa Ladies to decide who is going to be crowned as champions of the Women's Premier League this season. Good news is, which I absolutely love, we noticed we had quite a number of attendance for both the games between Ashtown Ladies and Ampem Dakwa Ladies, and also the game between Kazakhes Ladies and Faith Ladies. Take a look at these pictures to give you a clear idea of how fans really turned out to have a look at this weekend's games. I really think that this is the first time that the Women's Premier League has pulled out a record crowd. Let me know who you think is going to win the Premier League this season. Is it going to be Kazakhes or Ampem Dakwa Ladies? We'll find out in May when the playoffs are being played off. Until then, keep supporting women's football and watch every match on Max TV in Ghana, or you can watch it live on Max TV GH on their Facebook page. From Ghana, we go to Spain. Barcelona, after beating Chelsea on Thursday in the Champions League, went ahead to continue their 100% winning record in the Liga F. The win over Sporting, however, made them secure the Liga F title for the 4th time in a row. This is the 8th time Barcelona has won the Liga F title, and this season they won it with 4 games to spare. Congrats Barcelona, champions of Spain. Let's see if they can be crowned as champions of Europe for the 2nd time in Eindhoven in June. For the first time in the team's history, AS Roma are champions of Italy. Now let me give you a certain backstory of AS Roma, how they got here. AS Roma's team was created in 2018. From 2018 till now, they've won quite a number of trophies. They made their debut in the UEFA Champions League this season and went straight to the quarterfinals. It is the first time that any debutant has done that. So in the Champions League quarterfinals against Barcelona, they pulled out the first ever biggest crowd for Italy in women's football. After the incredible Champions League run, they took the morale, went into the Serie A, and now they have crowned champions of Italy for the first time ever. I couldn't be so much proud of how much the team has accomplished in a space of 5 years. That is really incredible. Congratulations, AS Roma, and I can't wait to play you guys again or watch you guys in the Champions League next season. One drama to the other, let's look at what happened in this weekend's WSL games. The WSL weekend began on Friday, which Aston Villa played Manchester United. The first game of the weekend was between Aston Villa and Manchester United. Aston Villa, who has had an incredible run this season, they really put up a fight against table leaders Manchester United. Richard Daly scored twice, giving Aston Villa the lead, as Manchester United had to pull one of the biggest comebacks that I've ever seen in this season. Thanks to a stoppage time free kick taken by Katie Zalem and headed by Militena, that secured Manchester United the big 3 points, and a very important 3 points to still make them cement their place at the top of the table and also keep their hopes for Champions League football next season. Manchester United gaffer Mastina said he really can't take this anymore. This is too much for him. The girls are so good, the players are really doing so much, and things are really going things the way Manchester United wanted to. Moving on into the next game, which was the most dramatic game of the weekend for me, was a game between Tottenham Hotspur and Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton took the lead, and within 90 seconds, Tottenham responded with a stunning header by Bethany England. Beth England scored a brace to help Tottenham Hotspur secure a very big, important point, even though they were disappointed if they take all 3 points in this game because they had quite a number of chances where they could have taken the lead, but unfortunately, things didn't go the way that they were expected. The 2 goals scored by Beth England made it 9 goals in 11 appearances in Tottenham's shirt ever since she joined Tottenham from Chelsea in January 2023. Beth England is responsible for more than 50% of the goals scored by Tottenham Hotspur in the WSL in this calendar year. I hope that she gets to board the plane to Australia in this summer. Another relegation battle was the game between Liverpool and Leicester City. Well, Liverpool had a shock of their life when they lost to Leicester City 4-0. This stunning win over Liverpool takes them out from the bottom place to a place where they can feel that yes, they are really going to survive this season. Talking about relegation battle and the title race, Manchester City faced bottom place Reading FC, the Uwcl team. They were able to respond massively with a 4-1 victory over Reading FC, hence also keeping them in the title race and also for a race for the Champions League slot next season. Mind you, we have 4 teams vying for the Champions League position and the title at the same time, and then we also have 4 teams who are fighting for survival this season, and it is the first time we are having such a dramatic games or such a dramatic table in the WSL. WSL resumes on Wednesday, where Chelsea plays Liverpool. Can Chelsea give a great response after disappointing exit in the Champions League? Well, we'll find out after the game. Finally, talking about disappointment, Arsenal is out of the Champions League. Arsenal played in front of a record crowd. It is the first time in Arsenal's history that they had sold out BMA, over 60,000 people in attendance, and on YouTube there were over 300,000 live viewers. Arsenal had to come back from behind again to get level on aggregate to take the game into extra time. However, in extra time, with just about 2 minutes to go, Arsenal did a woeful mistake. In the 9 minutes of the extra time, Arsenal considered a self-inflicted goal by a mistake that they did when taking the goal kick. Unfortunately, during the game as well, Laura Reuter also pulled an injury. We just hope that it's not serious. We are waiting on updates upon her situation. Kudos to Wolfsburg for really putting up a fight. Kudos to them. They really proved that they wanted to win this game and make it into Eindhoven in the final. Time champions now face one-time champion Barcelona in Eindhoven in June to decide who is going to be crowned champions of Europe. That's a summary of the things that happened in women's football this weekend. More drama resumes this week from Wednesday all the way to Sunday. So be sure to tune in or be sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any updates that I'll be sharing with you. Comment your thoughts on all the games that happened during the weekend below, and let us know who you think is going to win the WSL and who is going to win the Champions League this season. If you are from Ghana as well, let me know which team you are supporting. Are you supporting Kazakhstan ladies or are you down for ladies to win the Premier League title? Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel as well. Until then, see you in the next video. As always, I'm Selassie and I'm just a guy who loves women's football.